welcome to Lexi IAS Academy. In this video, we will be discussing a current affair topic presented to you by your faculty, Sushma KP. So what is the topic that we will be discussing today? Are samosas and jalebis getting banned? Are you having to give up on your favorite cheat meal? Is this real or is it a hoax? Look at this. Your Health Secretary Punya Salya Shrivatsa, from their office, a circular was sent to all ministries stating that now onwards, all of them have to adhere to certain guidelines. Understanding? This will suggest more of the fat content, sugar content of most of the dishes. In this, the target is on your samosas and jalebis. So what do you think now onwards they are going to do? Put your warning labels in samosas and jalebis. Is it even possible to do that? And why is it only Indian dishes that they have mentioned? If samosas and jalebis are so unhealthy, then what about your burgers and french fries? Are they targeting only at your Indian food or also your processed food? We will be getting to know that in the course of this video. Before that, we have a small announcement from Legacy IAS Academy. If you are looking forward to begin your UPSC civil service preparation, then look no further. You have found the right place here with Legacy IAS Academy. One of the best things about your Legacy IAS Academy is you have daily mains answer writing. You will also be dealing with your prelims test series. And after completion of every particular topic, you have questions from prelims perspective, mains perspective, you have mock interview panels. And one of the best things that you have to pick Legacy IAS Academy is for its commitment towards limiting the batch size at 40 member per batch. So this is a holistic one-step destination towards your UPSC journey. You can give a call to the number mentioned or you can come visit us. You can even take a demo session. You can visit Legacy IAS website. You can go through all the content. You can schedule a demo session either offline or online. We have classes for your weekday as well as weekend specially curated for those who are employed, working, still studying. So we are making sure that all of your situations and needs are met and integrated into your preparation. Alright, now let's come back to the video. What exactly is happening? Are they really going to ban samosas and jalebis? Why do you think they have to go to an extent of banning something that is everyone's or almost the childhoods are wrapped around? And if so, Western countries today, one of the ways that we are promoting our food culture. Food is a love language for Indians. They are promoting the food culture through our samosas and jalebis and gulab jamuns. Does it mean that we on ourselves are telling that no, our Indian dishes are very unhealthy, they have too much fat? Is this what we are telling? And if so, what exactly made the government pass a circular like this? What exactly was there in that circular? See, first and foremost, let's see how is the health situation in India. Then we will discuss about the circular. 39.5% of the population live with abdominal obesity. Now when I tell, let's say your BMI score, right? Body mass index is on the lesser side. But still if you have abdominal understanding fat, that means the fat is not just below the skin, it's surrounding the organs. That is more serious. Understanding? There is type 2 diabetes increasing from all ranges, from your children to adult to your older population. Heart diseases are affecting younger generation at a very alarmingly high rate. When this is the condition, also government is trying to bring forward all these changes under its Eat Right campaign. Under its Eat Right campaign, recently Narendra Modi has also held that use 10% of less oil consumption in your food. Understanding? So, yes, now we can argue our health is very important. All of this are because of the lifestyle choices, sedentary lifestyle, the junk food we eat, the processed food we eat. Yeah, true, agreeable. But that doesn't mean only samosa and jalebi. Look at this. The nutritional reality check that we are seeing, that is with respect to jalebi and samosa, is per 100 gram serving, there is at least 50 grams of sugar in jalebi. Per 100 gram serving in a samosa, there is at least 25 grams of fat in samosa. And recommended daily sugar by your World Health Organization is just 10%. And recommended fat by your FSSAI is just 30% of your daily calories. And see, when we say fat, it is not something that is considered, yes, you have to completely stay away from fat. No, they are suggesting get fat from nuts, seeds, beans, pulses, those kind. First of all, the daily oil limit should be reduced to 4 to 10 teaspoons per day and even lesser based on your sedentary lifestyle activities. Healthy sources for your oil or fats can be from seeds, nuts, pulses, beans, or even mixture of 2 to 3 different oils. They do not recommend using the same oil heated at a larger temperatures for a long period of time. Understanding, because it ends up releasing chemical toxins into the oil. And the best oils are your sunflower oils, soybean oil. Understanding? Now, ultra processed trans foods. If you see, first and foremost, in our Indian culture, if we say there is large amount of sugar consumption, we can tell that is one of the reasons being entry of your big multinational companies with beverages who are entering into India, bringing lot of sugar, etc. In the so-called circular published, they have not just mentioned only about samosas or jalebis. They have also included about your burgers, french fries, all of those processed foods, trans fats. See, if a samosa has 300 odd calories, a burger has 596 odd calories. Understanding? They have mentioned it from your processed foods to deep fried foods. Understanding? And the circular is not banning anything. They are telling, let's say, what exactly is the circular then speaking about? Let's say it's a government office or a school canteen, okay, or any public places wherein, see, there are some foods, right, more of a warning kind of symbols that this has more sugars. Like you'll add, it can be even a representation of an image of adding more spoonfuls of sugar. Right, it is just to create that behavioral nudge. Understanding now, does it mean that are they going to tell you have to completely stop eating samosas and jalebis? No, they are not telling that. See, once in a week you're going to eat. Okay, that is also fine, but don't make it a week long habit. In simpler ways, we can tell that. They're telling exercise restraint, make healthier choices, or know before what you are eating. Be aware. This is more of an awareness campaign. Same is with respect to your CBSE affiliated schools also. Your CBSE is telling we will try to bring in more awareness around your sugar, understanding, and also sugar intake, sweet intake. Trying to create awareness on what leads to your excessive sugar intake, fat intake, calorific intake. Right? See, sugar is only considered good. Now, when we say sugar, your natural fruit sugars, right? When you consume it in the form of fruits, again, everything in moderation is good. Alright, they are when consumed with fibers. Okay, with in its natural form, they are considered good. When you try to disguise it with all other things, that is where the health hazard begins. So, what are the ultra processed foods or trans fats? They're industrially produced fat, salt, sugars, which are technically not there in your Indian household kitchens. Lastly, they are found in your fast foods, potato chips, cookies. Understanding, one of the ways that they are made through is through hydrogenation of vegetable oils. Okay, what are the health risks? High blood pressure, diabetes, BP, cancer, breast cancer, all different kinds, and also nervous system disorders. Okay, your Lancet Medical Journal in your global burden of diseases has held that the obese and overweight adults in India are going to be increased from 18 crore to 44 crores by 2050. According to the same other surveys, we have more than like 39.5% of people having abdominal obesity, fat focused in your abdomen region. This is posing more risk. Why? Again, because it is the fat on the organs. So, what is the controversy then? Now we have told that government has told we will not ban it. They're just telling mere warning signals. Warning signals means what? Like you have in your smoking packets? No, not even those kind of warnings. Just like to showcase the spoonfuls. It's just to create a behavioral nudge. And it is not only for samosas and jalebis, it is for all the processed foods also. If this is the case, they are just trying to create awareness and tell us to be a cautious, then what is the issue? Media misrepresentation. Constantly, medias are twisting the headline facts, telling that warning labels for samosas and jalebis. And it is also somewhere feeling that let's say it went viral, the circular is because the people targeted, why only Indian foods are being targeted? Why are you mainly pelting our traditional foods? Okay, and they're telling, why are you not focusing on your burgers, soft drinks? Why not with the processed foods? Yeah, this is why the controversy was coming. Now let's answer this question. Warning labels means, is it like the ones that come on tobacco? No, it is definitely not like that. Does the letter include only Indian snacks? No, the letter includes your processed foods also, other processed foods also. Jaggery, honey, date syrup, maple syrup, brown sugar, caramel, molasses. Are they considered healthy? Even the studies have held that no, even see, as long as something is in the natural form, it is fine. But once they are produced for these sweetener purposes, they are just disguised sugars. So even they are not considered healthy on a larger extent. See, how can they be disguised as sugars? As your sucralose, mannitol, erythritol, xylitol, sorbitol. What is your CBSE affiliated schools, etc. take on sugar intake? They are trying to make sure to curb this sugar intake. What is the balanced approach that we can take with regarding to the C? We can't just ignore these things. Again, yes, heart conditions are definitely increasing and or on the rise on this, especially on the younger population. It is a reason now we have to have a worry on. So what can we do? Know your food. Color coded labels will help you make better choices as to how healthier it is. Second thing is enjoy in moderation. See, samosa is not banned, jalebi is not banned. But that doesn't mean you will just start munching on them in the fear that it might be banned. It won't be banned. They are just telling you to proceed with caution. Third thing is health plus heritage. Nutritional literacy is not against your culture or it is not anti culture. It is just pro health. You have to understand the difference in this. Understanding? This is about your samosas and jalebis, whether will they be banned or not based on the circular past. With this, we have come to the end of the content. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, share it along with your friends. Thank you.